Alright, greetings from Cape Henlopen State Park down here in Delaware. And I've already been filming here today. Been down at the beach this morning and hiking some trails. But right now we're going to focus on some World War II history that happened here in what currently is the park. And of course, if you remember World War II, we are at war with Germany, among other things. And right here by the park is the entrance to the Delaware Bay. And that would take you up to Wilmington and Philadelphia. So this was a strategic place that the U.S. wanted to protect, so they built a fort here, Fort Miles. And there's a whole number of bunkers and battery positions here in the fort, or in the park, I guess I should say. And there's some barracks here. Actually, I'm sitting right here in front of one of the barracks where the men stayed. So in the course of this video, I'm going to take you around the park. There's the Fort Miles historic area, which is right here, and there's a bunker up, or I guess they call them bunkers or batteries. There's one that's up here that they've restored. I'm not sure if we'll get inside that one or not. They do tours in that one, but we'll see. But they have some guns placed out, big guns placed out here that are either replicas or ones that were donated to the historical area here. And I've been filming all morning some other locations, so this video might seem a little bit out of order sometimes because I found some sites early this morning and I already filmed, and I'm going to tag them on into this video. Anyway, I'm probably talking too much now, so we'll get you off the tripod and start walking around. It looks like there's some kind of skateboarding thing going on down here, so we'll have to deal with that. But yeah, in this section of the park, everything's kind of restored, but you can find remnants of some of the bunkers and batteries and gun positions elsewhere as well, which I did earlier today. All right, so let's get looking. I'm kind of anxious to see what's all down here. Yeah, and before we get to exploring too much, I should mention a few more things. You know, this fort was used even after World War II, during the Cold War, to keep an eye on Russians. And even before World War II, during World War I think there were at least 2 gun positions here during then as well. So a lot of history here. This place never came under direct attack, but there was always the threat of that attack. So I need to throw that in there too. A little bit more history just besides World War II, but most of it is World War II history. All right, let's get walking around now. So here you can see a number of the barracks that the soldiers stayed in. And there were a whole series of towers, including the one that's back there, because we were already up in there this morning. Zoom in on that tower up there. That's the only one that you're allowed to climb up to today. But there's others around here. Of course, those towers were used to, to observe out to sea and stuff. Triangulate the positions of any German subs they found. You can see everybody's kind of skateboarding out here. Of course, here they have some of the guns that would have been here during that time. Lots of people here, though. Like I said, there's a lot of people skateboarding and stuff. Some more guns up there by the police car. Yeah, but the soldiers would have been staying, in these barracks here. All right, so I'm trying to avoid all the skateboarders and stuff and the party area that's over there. They got some tents set up and there's all kinds of music and stuff. So, what over here is where the restored battery is. Battery 319, I think they call it. I think this might be the museum also, but it's only open at certain times. So let me turn you around so you can see what it looks like. So this whole mound here is artificial. There's a concrete bunker underneath there. There would have been gun positions around it. But they have restored them. At one point they were all full of water and graffiti and stuff, and they look like this now. Yeah, the museum isn't open, but looks like they're still working on restoring things. All right. And of course the other entrance is over here. But yeah, this was the hotbed of activity in the 1940s, early 1940s, because these were built, they started building these in 1941. Yeah, this one just has a gate in front of it. About the time we entered the war. So like I said, it's all an artificial hill. It's all concrete underneath there with sand and dirt placed on top. Yeah, so we were just over there, but there's a whole nother entrance right here to the bunker, and here they have some what some of the guns look like. Some super big things. We'll get down and closer look at those. Because remember, these guns are big because they were meant, they were meant to fire upon ships and subs that were out in the Atlantic Ocean out there. So they had to be pretty big. All right, let's find our way down to those guns here, kind of off trail. Yeah, see, this thing is huge. Wow. It's massive. They have a thing for it here. Oh, this is an 8-inch gun. Well, they're mounted on rail car, making large guns very mobile. That's interesting and easy for firing. The gun was able to turn in a 360-degree circle. Cool. I guess 8-inch refers to the opening at the top there. Wow. Man, imagine the sound one of those makes when it goes off. Yeah, that thing is huge. But there is another gun on the other side here. So let's go check that one out. Oh, here's the path for it. Yeah, so here are the 16-inch guns. Check that thing out, man. Yeah, 16-inch gun, coastal defense giant. So my shadow's in the way there. And just up from that gun is the museum entrance into the old battery. It's battery 519. I think I called it 319 earlier. It says it's open. Well, let's just take a gander. See what's going on. All right, well, we are inside the bunker now. It's big under here. Looks like it has some artifacts in here. Oh, there's an old mine in there for the sea. We'll check that out then. And past that way, they're still restoring things. it's one of those sea mines.
They were, like I said, were originally a Delaware National Guard unit, and then of that unit.
Yeah, so there's what Battery 519 looks like from the front. This is the side that's facing out to the sea, which is out there. Beautiful, beautiful blue water of the Atlantic. And I did get a map finally of some of the stuff here. The guy in there, his name is Tyler, he was very helpful, so we'll find a place and we'll look at this a little bit more in depth. He even wrote down, let me get out of the shade, he even wrote down the names of the places and stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, well I'm down here in the woods, a little bit away from that skateboarding event, but you'll still be able to hear him back there a little bit. Like I was saying, when I went to that museum, that guy in there, Tyler, he was pretty cool. Because I was looking for these maps earlier, elsewhere in the park, and they didn't have them. But not only did he give me a map, but he wrote down the names of some of these places, these World War II history places. And like I said, I was already filming some sites earlier today for this video, so this video is filmed a little bit out of order. So I was already up at, there's a battery or a bunker up at the Hawk Watch, and that is called Battery Hunter. And I think I got that correct when I was up there. But we also found something interesting when we were hiking the Seaside Nature Trail, which you'll see later on in this video. There's something I thought was a bunker or another one of the batteries, but according to Tyler, it's the mine control casement. So I guess they kept mines in there. You know, I showed you a picture of one of those mines. So let me show you the map down here. Let me turn you around here. So this is the state park, and we are, let's see, where are we? Right down here is the Fort Miles area. There's Battery 519. That's where we just were. Up there at the Nature Center is the mine control casement. And we were up here earlier today, the Battery Hunter, the Hawk Watch, which you'll see later in this video. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that he pointed out to me as well, which we'll see if we can get to or not. I would like to get to Battery, oops, let me turn you over, Battery Herring at Herring Point. Because on the satellite images, it looked like there's something really cool there. And he has some other stuff, some other things. Battery South. Oh, he pointed out Battery 519. It's called that because it was built too late in the war to get a name, so it just stuck with its number. So that's kind of cool. Apparently there's some ammo igloos up here too, so maybe we'll get to seeing those. We'll see what happens today yet. I still have time. It might be around 2 o'clock, so I got to be out of here at sunset. So I'm currently hiking another one of the trails. Well, I just started it. So anyway, there's so much here to see. It's pretty awesome though. All right, cool. And I do want to mention too that I am going to show those next two clips of those next two places. The Battery Hunter next, and then the mine control casement. Those are the things I found earlier this morning. So I'm going to show those next. And then after that, we'll keep looking for some more stuff. Hopefully, like I said, we get down to Herring Point at that battery and hopefully some other things. So I'm going to show the two places I found this morning already, and then we'll go back into the current timeline of this video. So, all right. All right, so here at the Hawk Watch area, which is right along the beach and along where one of the main pavilions is, there's another one of the bunkers or one of the batteries. I believe this one is called Battery Hunter. And I'm pretty sure it's locked up, but there's a Hawk Watch, you know, on top. You can see right behind me there's the bunker. There's the opening, that blue thing. So we'll go and check it out. Anyway, get a glimpse of the ocean on the other side as well. So this would be just another one of the batteries that were here. We'll see what all we can find on the other side of it and see if there's any gun positions around it. Alright, so take a closer look. Yeah, here's walking up to it. Of course, like I said, the steps lead up to where the Hawk Watch is. There's a lot of hawks migrate along the edge of the shore here. But here's the entrance to the bunker. I guess 604 is for the number. I guess I should call it a battery, not a bunker. Yeah, right here is Battery Hunter, serving and protecting Cape Henlopen. 2 6-inch guns. I have some pictures over there. Trying to zoom in a little bit what they used to look like. course, it is locked up. Oops, sorry about that. Kind of see on the inside a little bit there. Not much. If you want to pause the video and read that, you go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go ahead and take a walk up to the Hawk Watch while we're here. I can hear the ocean waves on the other side. Alright, so this bunker, this battery was an unexpected find. I did not know this one was out here. I am walking on what's called the Seaside Nature Trail. And I was researching for this. I knew there were some of these batteries or these bunkers that I hadn't located on the maps. And this is one of them. This is right behind the nature center in the park. Like I said, the Seaside Nature Trail. Wow. Okay, cool. I didn't know that one was here. Well, let's walk up to it at least here. Ouch, there are nice thorns in here. Yeah, that one's locked up. But I think there's a trail that goes up to the top, so I'll at least go up there. Alright, so I do not know which one this was. You know, they all had names, but I did not bring my little cheat sheet, my little notebook that has the names of each one in, because I didn't think there was going to be one along this trail. I was making another video for like this, at this nature trail, and turned around and saw this. So I was like, hey, that's part of my World War II video. But that's okay. I'll try to check later in this video. I'll try to let you know which one that may be, as best as I can. I did do quite a bit of research for this, but maybe not as much as I should have yet. You can only do so much. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if we can make our way to the top of this, see if there's anything up there. Alright, so there is definitely a trail that goes up here, so it is pretty steep. Alright, well, I'm going to turn you off to get to the top. Almost to the top. It's kind of interesting because this, what I'm walking right here, is the bunker. It's like the outside concrete shell. It's pretty steep. Alright, almost to the top here. Alright, whoa. Yeah. Well, there's a trail that goes down here. So here, actually it looks, I'm not sure what happened there, like it broke away a little bit. But yeah, they covered these bunkers with sand and stuff to try and hide them, you know, from Germans and whoever would be spying. Let's see what's over here. Wow, you do get a view from up here though. Wow. Yeah, there's the, I guess, a ventilation that went down into the bunker, or the battery. That's the Delaware Bay out there. Yeah, so way down there is where I was earlier. And down there is that Seaside Nature Trail I was talking about. But this bunker continues on way back there. This is all artificial. And this may be the one that the park uses for storage. I read that there's one that got used for storage, so maybe that's this one. All right, well, I'm gonna make my way back down off this bunker, try and get back down safely, and then continue on my nature hike. So I mean, that was cool. Like I said, I'm making several videos while I'm here, and one is this history video on the World War II history, and I was not even looking for this bunker. So cool. All right, well, let's get back to my nature video, which you may have already seen, probably. All right. So this is one of the observation towers that is open to the public. So we're gonna go check it out. Looks like you can go all the way to the top. We'll see how this goes. Because I remember there was just one that was repurposed for people to use. Right here they have a, well, they have a whole lot of information here. Yes, standing guard, built 39 to 42. Oh, there's 11 of them. Not 7. Towers were the eyes for the guns of Fort Miles. Yeah, cool. All right, let's go check this out. I think there's quite a few people in here. Oh boy. It's not too bad actually, if you're afraid of heights, at least so far. Alright, I'll turn you back on when we get closer to the top. Well, still not at the top, but you can look out through the windows there. Got a ways to go yet, looks like. Oh yeah, they get more narrow here. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, well, the stairs keep going, but there's some more little observation areas here. Little slits in the wall. Back to the steps.
I'd say either agriculture or some kind of refinery. How about the big, the red lighthouse?
Hey guys, when are we gonna
That's
go?
the lighthouse that Pop has in his bathroom, painted on the wall.
When are we gonna go down?
We'll go back down. You guys getting hungry? Daddy's starving. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Let's
You're like a
go.
horse.
Yeah, it's wide open. Out there's another one of the towers.
Marco, did you see the big gray gun we were at? See that one?
I'm looking.
You can actually see another one out there.
You can. The entrance to it right there. Isn't that cool? See, and underneath there, that Fort Miles? Oh,
Yeah, and down there is Fort Miles itself. And out there is the restored battery, or bunker. It looks like they got a big gun out there. So we'll be down there. Well, we were down there already, actually. It's pretty high up here. Well, let's get a closer look at some of those towers out there. There's the one. Of course, what we're staying on now is one of those. And out there is the other one we saw earlier today from the fishing pier. There it is. Pretty cool. Alright, well I'm going to get back down from up here. So yeah, it is pretty awesome up here. I do have a fear of heights, so anyway, but I did cross that railroad bridge recently with JP, so I'm getting a little better with the heights. But you're high up here. You just picture it, you know, during World War II there were soldiers up here all the time, just looking out over the ocean, you know, for German subs. Even during the Cold War, they were, you know, trying to pay attention for, you know, Russian subs, or Soviet subs, I guess I should say. Wow. Turning around for one last look. And once again, down there's Fort Miles. Looks like they got some tents or something going on up out there. Alright, time to head back down. Alright, so that tower was pretty awesome climbing up there. Awesome views up there. So here it's definitely worth checking out if you come down this way. Going up was a lot easier than coming down though. Coming down was just a little bit more precarious for me. Alright. Alright, so we're at our last stop for this World War II video. We should be all caught up on the footage. All the footage I just showed you was taken early this morning, before I visited the actual Fort Miles. So I think we're all caught up. That was the, you know, what I thought was the bunker by the Nature Center, and what else? Oh, the one at the Hawk Watch, and I showed you the observation tower, going up into the observation tower, which is pretty awesome. Now we're all caught up, and the last place is one behind me. This is Herring. This is Battery Herring. Sorry, I got distracted. This is Battery Herring, and this one is not underground. It used to be, but if I remember reading correctly, this is one that they uncovered and used for other purposes later on. So this one shows you what a bunker looks like that's had all the sand and stuff removed from it. But we can't, unfortunately, we can't climb around this one. They have it all closed off. So, but I'll show you as much of it as I can, so you can see what it looks like all uncovered. There's its name, Battery Herring. Because I'd love to get in there, but it looks like they have all the doors are shut anyway, welded shut. Yeah, they have the whole area closed off. You know, that circular area looks like one of the gun emplacements, from what I've seen from other people's videos. Of course, those guns would have faced out there onto the ocean. Of course, here's another info board for Herring Point, named for Battery Herring. 2 6-inch guns. At the close of World War II, during the Cold War, the site was used for top secret military tests and operations. And here shows one of the tests, testing site for the U.S. Navy's Bumblebee ramjet rocket. Cool. So that was out here. Alright. I'm gonna head out to the point here, check things out. So there's another view of the battery looking into the sun, but way down along the beach, I'm going to try and zoom in here, is another one of those towers. Yeah, right there it is. Another one of those observation towers. Alright, so one last look at Battery Herring. Like I said, that's what they look like when they're uncovered. So that'll be the end of this video. I'm gonna hang out here at the park just a little bit more. I'm gonna head back down to the beach again before I go home. So, hope you enjoyed this video, some of the World War II history. There is more here to see on some of the other trails and stuff, and then Some of the other bunkers that were pointed out to me, you can't get to because they're gated off. They're the ones that the park is using for storage, so I couldn't get to those. And I do apologize if this video was slightly confusing because I was kind of jumping around time-wise, but it's just the way it worked out in this video. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the next video.